The federal bonding program is a program provided by the Department of Labor and also Department of Employment and Workforce that provides insurance coverage for companies or employers to protect against employees who have some type of barrier to employment so that they can give them an opportunity to work. Well, I myself, my story is a little bit different. I was formerly incarcerated. In the year 2003, I was arrested and spent 24 months in prison for possession with intent to sell. I returned home in 2005 and had some difficulty finding a job due to the barriers that I had. We were taught a few different programs that we can utilize to help us with our employment search, one of which was the federal bonding program. It was something that I used to tell employers that they were protected if they did have some type of fear that I would commit fraud, steal, or forge a check while I was in their employ, so that they would take a chance and give me employment and allow me to approve myself. I think that it was effective when used properly. A lot of people are not taught how to discuss it and how to utilize it in their job interview to help them. I was fortunate enough to be taught, to verbalize and vocalize how to use it when speaking to an employer.
All right, so as an employer, how did it benefit you?
Well, I think that having been through the process as an employee, I definitely understood the benefits when I did grow with the construction industry and decide that I wanted to step out on my own and start my own construction business. What I found out when I got the business was what the concern was when employers are looking at somebody with a criminal background. A lot of times when we're in that job search or in that moment and somebody asks us the question and we have to talk about it, we automatically assume that they're going to make a judgment on who we are or that they're going to feel some type of way about the background. And a lot of times it's not personal at all. So as an employer, I found out when I went through my insurance coverage, especially my fraud policy, the policy specifically states that if a employee has a criminal background, they are not covered under this policy. So when I figured that out, then I realized that it wasn't personal, that it wasn't something where the guy or girl who was offering me the job didn't want to give it to me because of the criminal background. I just didn't understand the barrier that was involved with it. I think what the federal bonding program does is that gap that says, well, I can't hire a person because my insurance coverage won't cover them, is filled by the federal bonding program. Because now I can take a chance on that individual knowing that in this period of coverage, I can get to learn that individual, I can see their habits, I can grow my trust for them, and then by the time you get through that, now you can take on an employee that you're secure and confident with, and then it's okay to address the insurance concerns later because you've had an opportunity to learn that individual. I truly believe, not just speaking for myself, but a lot of the individuals that we represent, given the opportunity, everyone wants to do the right thing. And a lot of times we get in situations where we're trying to feed our families, or you're trying to take care of yourself for health reasons, your parents, whatever that pressure is. A lot of mistakes are made because of the pressure, not because of the desire to do good or do bad, but it's because of the pressure that you feel. And I think the federal bonding program is one that relieves that pressure for both the employee and the employer, giving us an opportunity to get a job and feed our families and be a positive member of the community.